You have now entered the Mixtape Addict Show, broadcasting every day with the French Connect, DJ King Flow.
It took some time for me to see
that I was far from home in a whole new dimension. It's no way home, but now I'm on the road to redemption. With my prescription, I'm nearsighted and farsighted. Story of my life, I'm letting God write it. Exactly what the universe got prepared, but the feelings got worse and I was scared. That's when I found out my faith without works is dead.
some time for me to see
That I'm the one in control, I'm the master of my fate, the captain of my soul. Let me score the goal. We united like Atlanta soccer team, who waking up and coming out the dream. It's all inside, no, not anywhere else, cause that's how we generate that generational wealth, helping those who know how to help themselves.
some time for me to see
About the law of vibration, I know the secret. As a man thinking, third eye blinking, I do it frequent. Let me red table talk to myself. No Jada Pinkett, drinking from the cup, they run it over, I preach it. How good my practice is, actions is louder than words. My scriptures and verse match with his. Eyes open, just retract my lids, but
it took some time for me to see
let's talk gunplay, Smith & Wesson buckshot, Tech 9 M1, Mac 10 40 Glock, Little Uzi vertical, I shoot it horizontal, machine gun, Kelly heavy, Tommy gun, Arsenal, Peter guns, Corey guns, even Jenny's got a gun, get it poppin' like a starter pistol, niggas bout to run, on the track, ain't no gun control, gunfire, top gun, son of a gun, young guns for hire, open your head higher, throw your guns in the air, when my bars blocker, you don't see the muzzle flare, double barrel when I pop up, hobo with a shotgun, blow in your face, shell casings never drop one, bulletproof outcome, where I get the weapons from, never gun shy, skinny dipping with my naked gun, load the gap, let it cock back, tell them come for it, when they jump the gun's blaze, the gun point.
My mind's my 9, my pen's my Mac 10, my target,
You whacking season. My body is cold steel for real. I was made to kill, that's why they keep me concealed.
My mind's my 9, my pen's my Mac 10, my target,
You whacking season.
DJ King Flow.
My pocket's getting fatter, money talk, no chit chatter. See that food desert drier than Las Vegas, Nevada, where your seafood platter. My platter be full of fish, crab cakes, lobster bites, and eggs is devilish. For starter kits, I'm flexing at the seafood boil. What that peach glazed salmon omega-3 do for you? When I stay afloat like a parade, it's not a charade. With more fish than Aquaman and Little Mermaid. I got a bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood. We pulling up for a bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood. I run it up for a bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood. We break bread with a bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood, bag full of seafood. On bag,
Moose,
DJ King Flow.
know what it is, baby. Listen,
Mixtape Addict.
She feel better every touch, we don't see each other often. When we link up, man, the vibe's always awesome. Play it by the step, you can smell it on my breath. Stay on the mind, keep the kitty wet. I had to step on my grind, now I'm stepping on next. Feeling blessed, wouldn't wanna feel less. Red bone in the loop, let her hang with the tool. Cleat by the pool, you know how I live. Champagne to the rim, got a case in the fridge. Spilling more wax, chilling out west. With DJ Fresh, legends in the flesh. Going place your bets, another album up next. Make the catalog stretch. Been a long road, on the way to the top. Had to lose a few hoes. No more loose ends. Pulling up in the new Benz, especially hot Ben.
I just wanna be beside you. Smoke, ride, late nights, your friends can ride to. Show you how to get this money, I can guide you. Pressure in the air, listening to Badu. Ooh, I just wanna be beside you. Smoke, ride, late nights, your friends can ride to. Show you how to get this money, I can guide you. Pressure in the air, listening to Badu.
Love every color, brown skin and she butter. Shorty down to earth, low key, but she fine. Yeah, freak when she minds. Our energies combine, sip Henny over wine. Yeah, she find art when she make it arch. Pressure bust pipes, give her pleasure on lane. Big city, bright lights, living in the moment. I knew she got a man, but tonight I'ma own it. The player really holding, ain't hit it in some months, and I still got it open. Just checking in, love and it's love. That pussy ain't enough, gotta stack it all up. About to go and get it big.
Can't you see it from what I
Gawd gang. Don't blame the game, don't blame the whole industry. Just blame yourself for being wild, gimmicky. You lame, finicky, handshake, mimicry base. Your image is fake, you spending your cake, you bend and you break. We shaking the field. Wasn't long before they started put my face on the bill, closing major deals. I ain't compromised shit. Cars riding by and they bumping my shit. The car's quiet when he started, lying hearted. Pimp this game like Antonio Vargas, Start him in the street, pardon me for being discreet. I ain't with no marketing team, you talking to me. The harsh reality of life and partiality is the reason why these bras indulge me happily. Hate to see it winning, even seen friends get mad at me. When he's swimming with the sharks, gotta think savagely. King Raggedy, I used to be, but now I'm shining though. If you can't defeat me, get some popcorn and watch the show. Ladies and fellas try to pick my brain, and when they do, they realize I'm playing a totally different game. They try to copy the format, it don't hit the same. They feel my pain, that's why they familiar with the name. And the pen game fabulous. Went from the side character to the main antagonist. Listen, y'all see me eating croissants on my mouth.
On parle de tout et de rien, on refait le monde entre potes. L'impression d'être détaché, de vivre dans une autre époque. On a pris de l'âge, mais dans la tête, toujours des gamins. Enquête judiciaire, affaire pénale, mise en examen. Ça déblatère sur les faits divers, galère quotidienne. En toute discrétion, gère les problèmes à la file indienne. C'est plus facile à dire qu'à faire, la vie c'est violent. La tête sous l'eau, submergé c'est affriolant. Sur mon allée des feuilles mortes, des petits dans les fêtes mode. Pensent qu'à s'évader, veulent plus des parents qui sermonnent. Aucun contrôle parental, nul si découvert. Le mal se cache, dissimulé, même le vent couvert. L'envers de la médaille, la paye de la galère. Croire y trouver son compte, mais ça n'en a pas l'air. Retour à la case départ se fera de toute manière. Le prix à payer est cher, on s'y retrouve tout à l'heure. L'envers de la médaille, la paye de la galère. Croire y trouver son compte, mais ça n'en a pas l'air. Retour à la case départ se fera de toute manière. Le prix à payer est cher, on s'y retrouve tout à l'heure.
What are you talking about?
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
What you talking about, bitch? I make money, I don't make lists. Talking who the greatest, baby, I ain't famous. Talking that shit. Saying I ain't got hits. Who the coldest in the land? Let me warm up real quick. What you talking about, bitch? I make money, I don't make lists. Any nigga take from me, gon' probably take 6. On any given Sunday, any rapper get rich. They be coming at me funny, put them on the news. What you talking about, bitch? I just wanna get rich. Yeah, some niggas got bars, but them niggas not this. From the east to the west, it's a breeze, not a stretch. Please get off my NUTs, cause they bees on your talking about. Heard they can't look at the resume. Young and brolic, but see my knowledge made me a heavyweight. My palabra always speak volumes, cause how I move it, they started from the bottom with nada, and I want everything. What you talking about, bitch? I make money, I don't make lists. Talking who the greatest, baby, I ain't famous. Saying I ain't got hits, who the coldest in the land? Let me warm up real quick. I make money, I don't make lists. Talking about who the greatest, baby, I ain't famous. Saying I ain't got hits, who the coldest in the land? Let me warm up real quick.
DJ King Flow.
Call the coroner.
Mixtape Addict.
Another body bag. Call the coroner. Another body bag. Another body bag. Centennial. Yo, watch me spaz on him. Kick ass and let the shotty fucking blast on him. Pull a caper, raise the fucking mask on him. Now what, nigga? About to pop the tags on him. Fly, nigga, yup, and I'm about to talk trash on him. I'm about the bags and the riches, came from the rags on him. Fuck them haters and bitches, think hoes were stabbed on him. In hype mode, get out the pen and a pad on him. Have you niggas getting fucked, run around and dragged on him. No haircut, known for rocking a do-rag on him. You disease niggas, whip out the cream and a salve on him. My goons coming, dropping the bloodbath on them. Bodies all over the streets, leaving that aftermath on them. What's that hanging from his feet? A toe tag on them. Nosy bitches that's trying to keep tabs on them. Defense mode, but you can't stop that pass on them. Jeff left the rehab, fucking I gotta smoke that grass on them. Light the hash on them, rip that birthday bash on them. Stack my paper, Yep, I'm stuffing my fucking stash on them. They feeding to hit me, spit my motherfucking craft on them. It's fire, a fucking live wire, a back draft on them. Y'all wanna go for a ride? That's 6 Flag on them. Roller coaster motor, fucking world on my shoulder. One time to step to me and yeah, nigga, it's over. Sweet, sweet,
DJ King Flow.
Yeah.
Mixtape Addict.
Big 6-man shit. Yeah. J. Cobain. New York, New York. I love it here. Get caught slipping on the deuce though. Look,
and if I say it once, I'ma say it twice. You gon' get the same nigga, whether it's day or night. Not a tough guy by any means, but I will spray the pipe. If we get A, you like. Watch what you say, nigga, just say it right. Courtside, I'm so close, I'm doing the kid and play with spike. Wartime, make your nights work like they your paradise. Take your stripes off your arm, very precise. Scary price to pay, cause you ain't hearing right. Shells big as a terabyte. Rip through the flesh of them niggas, figure they staring right. They gon' do me something, but fuck it, I be prepared to fight. You a fuck boy with a beard, you like a hairy dyke, the rarest type. Online frontin', you only there for likes. Bad C, 6-man shit, should be aware of Christ, cause he the big homie. I dare you to make him very tight. My son hop out with the sandals, it be a scary sight. Blood of Jesus all on the handle, we handle parasites. You ain't doing me no favors by moving with that behavior. Matter of fact, it's major, it got me shooting the neighbors. Times Square, watch your pocket, you need a savior. Wolves out, taking your pockets, hide your
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
On the sidewalks, the churches tell them pray for my life. In the hood, some niggas died and try to wait for the light. I have faith, but it's light, cause I ain't paid for the fight. It's a process, niggas smoke weed, think elevate for the night. They try and play us, but we seen them graduate for the flight. They think they living though, with cameras, elevators, and dice, cause ain't no favors in life. You think they save you, they might. Niggas that die, reincarnate, still late with the mice.
Can't get fame to lame niggas, that's the clutch for this game. Gotta see storms before the sun, I fell in love with the rain. My brother died but found peace, but I was stuck with the pain. I got a pulse of PTSD, he would numb it with cane. I was poor and wore my heart on my sleeves with bare shoulders. And starting businesses and assigning the shareholders, yeah. The best advice from my lawyer gave me a precious jewel. Make sure your investments is recession-proof. Cherish the good times, but the bad make us who we are. All the flaws make you perfect, cause it's truth and scars. I made a difference from my family, my influence far. Turning poor hood niggas into movie stars. Yeah, I was agitated and stressed. A hustler that was captivated by check. Yeah, less talking and more action, cause your leadership is determined by your reaction.
On the sidewalks, the churches tell them pray for my life. In the hood, some niggas died and try to wait for the light. I have faith, but it's light, cause I ain't paid for the fight. It's a process, niggas smoke weed and
I slap the dirt and make a seismic wave in the form of this beat. Resonate for blocks, rock the core of the streets. My mystique is foreign, unique, more than elite. The flow awkward, man. Peep how the story gets deep. When I was young, a lightning storm brewed, rain poured through. I gazed out the pain for a view. That's when a thunderbolt struck me. God's fingernail touched me. Angels floating amongst me. Lucky I must. I inherited superhuman abilities, strictest on affinity, endless potential kinetic energy. Witness the power of pure divinity. Bones like Wolverine, but Professor X mentally. I exploring anything in the proximity. Bring it to extinction level type extremity. Don't get me mad, I'll collapse the spot. My slap box will crack the block. Astronauts will feel the aftershock. Yeah, superpowers. Run around the whole universe in a single hour. Jumping over mountains, easily hop a tower. Whenever we spit, it rains meteor showers. Superpowers. See it with your eyes, make believers out of doubters. So special, extraterrestrials couldn't be prouder. We just came to show you the power.
Yeah. DJ King Flow.
This the heart of New York. Yeah.
Mixtape Addict.
Yo. It's time to set the orbit straight. They
watching how the God body correlate. New York City, I'm him. Hag a fucking great. Brown's villain. Listen, I'm living in my own state. It's up. We don't care if rappers got a known face. Cause a lot of dudes be snitching on their own case. You gave your word, but now I see you quick to break it. You took the love for granted, fam. You got us mistaken. I'm Puerto Rican, but listen, got homies that's Jamaican. Like Big Ox, rest assured, we patiently waiting. Big body brustin', we just ring chasing. It's the Knicks and 6, dog, we finna scrape 'em. I'm Charles Hart with the elbow to your faces. This is New York, dog, bring on the paces. Rappers used to ball hard like Cam and Mason. My feet up comfortable, dog, y'all respect the spaces. This the heart of New York. Yeah. This the heart of New York.
Check it. I wish somebody would've told me this shit when I was younger.
DJ King
I'm dropping a jewel on you motherfuckers, so take some notes. It's looking bleak.
Mixtape Addict.
Magneto helmet strapped when I finish this rap. Hollywood is fucking warped, leaving young minds trapped. I ain't feeding the youth none of this superficial crap. Fuck your Rolex, you ain't a role model. Endorsing source liquors with your face on a bottle. Feds coming for these homo thugs full throttle. While I'm laughing from the grip that's looking bleak as the motto. You wouldn't have survived without a high-level cosign. Industry plants washing up inside the low tide. I walk 9 miles barefoot, no free ride. Hijack, boom, bap, straight out the cockpit. Carrying tradition authentic when we rock this. You couldn't say the same. It's looking fucking bleak, so get the fuck out my way. I'm eating cannolis and smoking blunts all day. Can't let life stresses turn your whole head. Great primo.
Lyrics get hard, quick cement to the ground.
Bring it on, young one, so you can get done.
Everything you fear is here. Lyrics get hard, quick cement to the ground.
Bring it on, young one, so you can get done. Primo. DJ King
Jamo. R.I.P. Guru.
And I said it the first time. Mixtape Addict. And I said it the first time.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Like a Biz Marquee song, is this thing on? I battle Godzilla and this King Kong. Then pull out a handgun that's 6 feet long. Mumble rappers getting paid, what they hitting for? We the best, cut a check, start a bidding war. Redefine, prepare me, prime time, combine crimes, beats and rhyme lines.
And I said it the first time.
Hang in there like Aaron Hernandez. She got a dope personality if you can get to it. But screw it, can't even get near love. She on the train fully immersed in her earbuds. A speed walking, stop it, Steve Hawking. Bro paralyzed, so how is he even talking? I don't know, it ain't a Jamo gang gig, then I don't show.
Yo, they pass the torch, I live a dream like Vanilla Sky. Been vilified and criticized, but still alive. Edible complex for Mother Earth, the sun emerged. King of the underdogs, battle scar for what it's worth. But what do I know? I'm just a wino, a vicious cycle spotted. I like vitiligo, Michael, I'm out of rifled and not a typo. Hydro smoking 99 defined around the time of my life. It called me 57. Yeah, ain't nothing new, we down with the gold. Yeah, Jamo juggling jugulars going right for they throat. And I go we down with atmosphere and the fact is clear. There's no one on a level this elevated. 1
2 3 into the 4 in the corner of the bar. Started peeing on the floor. Break my neck trying to peep the score, but that's not a TV, that's the pizza warmer. I was with your mom, you should call her soon. Fit your whole universe in my laundry room. Y'all pussy, you probably got a mouse in your mouth. You don't come out of your house. And I said it the first time.
I talk my shit, I fly this frisbee. Lost in the mix of that Irish whiskey. I just spent a little time in your city, but I hit decline cause I was kinda busy. You could probably find me at the back of the line. I always show up late and I don't even know why. It doesn't matter, I'ma be 20 minutes behind. Don't even ask me about it.
Big 9 vibes, nigga. 5 boroughs. 914. Queens, what up? NYC, what up?
DJ
what up?
King
And all over. Bronx, what up? It go north side, south side, west side, east side. This is how we G-ride. 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 When we open it up, I'm headlining with the verse. Time is money, so you know I'm redlining with the work. I don't fly with the style like a diamond in the dirt. Lost 24 hours, nothing sliding to the first. Ain't line of niggas worse, think twice before you try me. Like the Narc, I bounce where they thought they could find me. My whole strip grimy, my whole clique grimy. Send a ride-or-die chick in to do the homie. Shorty wanna be a thug, pistol on a thigh grip. Listening to my shit, I show you how to grind shit. These flip phone ass niggas, nothing but a side. That's why I get the top, they get the bottom of the mosh pit. Rolled on, stepped on, real niggas slept on till we crept on. Big hammers with the Teflon. One time for Esco, gotta represent yo homies or they been low, screaming out the window. Go north side, south side, west side, east side. This is how we G-Ride. This is how we G-Ride. This is how we G-Ride.
Yo.
DJ King Flow.
Yo. I put the pedal to the metal, they revel in the incredible. Another level, the devils will tremble, inevitable. I got ammo like Brando in Apocalypse Now. The prophet is now, dropping Gnostic logic on your crown. Glock shots, 5 rounds, drop upon the ground. Cops not around, they stop following the vow. The time is always now, stop following the crowd. You a sucker MC, you sad face clown. $5 boy, I'm $1 million loss. Still well off, money ain't real to a real boss. You bordering with your time and energy, arguing while Parliament is talking. In your armament, the sergeant. Put a fucking captain in check, slapping the vest, snapping your neck. You rap cats, whack as it get. You nothing but a catfish, snagged in the net. Gasping for breath, I'm Baphomet, clapping your set. So don't be telling me you reppin' hip hop. If you ain't never tagged rap and freestyled on the block, don't be telling me you reppin' hip hop. If you ain't never seen a DJ grab and chop, don't be telling me you reppin' hip hop. If you don't know about the breaks to stop, hop and lock, don't be telling me you reppin' hip hop. If you ain't do the knowledge, yo, cause you not.
I've been in this shit 2 decades to the bucket too. Spitting sentences, diminishing these other crews. And other news, I don't lose, I don't snooze. A couple years in between it that love abused. But every loss eventually led me to W's. I don't take no L's now, hellhound, shell sound. I've been inspired since K-Solo dropped it spellbound. Fell down a couple times, never dug the industry. They love to see a sucker shine. Love it. But the real ones still get pushed aside. Play your position when it's game time. Look alive, look inside, look and took a side where the chips were down. They ain't got a spot up at my table, I don't sit with clowns. Never. Spit rounds at a rapping pace. Had a chat with Jesus, eye paper with the acid lace. Hit a stage, smash your face, blast the place to smithereens. Hit another city, it all started from this little dream.
Telling me you rapping hip hop. If you ain't never tagged rap and freestyled on the block, don't be telling me you rapping hip hop. If you ain't never DJ rap.
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict. It's the most hated, most underrated, most jaded, most favorite. Catch me in the hood with toast, I'll be the most sedated. I don't mean to boast, it's over, leave the game faded. Hate it out, try to hit a vein, I see your aim stated. The macabre, sipping on Guinness, I turn cynic. Live and learn to live the rest of your life in the burn clinic. Laugh at your wounds and toss in the freezer. You're soft like Weezer. The freeze frame your thoughts, will party when the coffin greets you. I'd be a schmuck if they caught me selling. I got a whorehouse in Queens with ugly chickens like Tori Spelling. Gory days, it's a sport for felons. The future is now, most anticipated since they caught Lennon. I'm VIP now, Venom shirt and black denim. Extorting the world, sending packages on how it's ending. The Vegas entertainment mainstays, cocaine plays, spit in the game. Nicky cock bitches, they give me brain. Then serenade me with a pentagram and twist the cane. A project roof for Jew thrown up in the pit of flames. I'm digimortal, war prone like crossbones. Bug had a slug, move through your tubes like gallstones. Cause you go both ways, sliding on your knees. Yo, I seen you up at Jimmy Jazz, trying on the baby tees. Your whole team stubbed the platinum highlights, looking like Rip Torn. Eyebrows wax, chilling in gay porn. Streets watch, seeing how you speak in the cops. Can't even creep through your hood, sneaking your beep and your pops. Sign off 2 plans, copping Chinese with food stamps. Too advanced, I run my goons who make moves like food champs. It's the most hated, most underrated, most jaded, most favorite. Catch me in the hood with toast, I'll be the most sedated. I don't mean to boast, it's over, leave the game faded. Hate it out, try to hit a vein, I see your aim's dated. It's the most hated, most underrated, most jaded, most favorite. Catch me in the hood with toast, I'll be the most sedated. I don't mean to boast, it's over, leave the game faded. Hate it out, try to hit a vein, I see your aim's dated. Fuck y'all busters, we bubbling pounds through Danish customs. Straight to Canarsie, ghetto fab, we hustle on the buses. Bloodthirst, my struggle make you throw your hands up, the mantra. Fans said I fake my own death like Tony Danza. Pops was a pimp until the cops got him on bricks. Flood the country with drug money till 2006. America's wickedest, my whole block's hot like teen brothels. Speed freaks, degenerates, fiends, and straight vatos. I'm hostile, pop the gap back, smacking your tonsils. I'm a jackass, a blow off his own face like Johnny Knoxville. I'm in the place, 3-8s, cruising Virginia plate.
days. Uncle Howie rocked the 50-inch with hidden flakes. I did it all from designing chewables to nuns that's doable. Guns are fun, but seems like pipe bombs are more suitable. A safe bet, leave you creeped out like Sissy SpaceX. I'm 20 hits of E with no weed, bleed through your tape deck. Dog we trust, spit bars as poisonous dust. Gauze corrupt, you'll be cleaning brains from off of the truck. I can't even leave the state now for stalking this slut. 1,000 milligrams to withstand and coughing it up. It's the most hated, most underrated, most jaded, most favorite. Catch me in the hood with toast, I'll be the most sedated. I don't mean the boast, it's over, leave the game faded. Hate it out, try to hit a fade, I see your 80s.
Niggas be like, Fred, you ain't never lied. Fuck the rap shit, my gangster been solidified. Still do my business on the side. Bitch, if you polices, then pay me, no, never mind. I was thug. Black and red laces in my number 3s. Take a pull up off the wood and let that motherfucker breathe. Sit outside of bust the crib and let that motherfucker leave. Walk his ass back in and put him on his motherfucking knees. Thug, never taking no for an answer. Might just take a loss, but bitch, I'd rather take my chances. This liquor got me lurking where you live at in the nighttime. 59-50 to the left, but I'm in my right mind. Thug, pants gon' be sagging till I'm 40. Still lyrically sharper than these show bus shorties. These phonies ain't gon' throw me in this minstrel show. These labels see how far up in their mouth my dick could go. So gon' it, choke on this meat, throw my song on repeat. Might move away one day, but I'm always gon' belong to the streets. I'm straight thug, and it feels so good, and it feels so right, yeah, and it feels so good, and it feels so right. Cause motherfucker, I'm thug, telling you the science of the street rap. Every motherfucking show I do is off the meat rap. I done been in jail and did my best not to repeat that. I'm trying to feed my family, give a fuck about your feedback. Critically acclaimed, but that shit don't mean a thing. When you rockin' mics and still the microwaves, cooking cane, never tricking on the dame. I'm too cold for you broke hoes. Don't let the knob hit your booty when the door closed, bitch. She let me hit it cause I'm thug. And squares need not apply, I'm so fly, I might fuck a cousin. Swiftly about to stick a sweet dick in your sweetheart. Then get some groceries off my Geeka EBT card. Why the feds worried about me clocking on this corner when there's politicians out here getting popped in Arizona? Bitch, I'm thug, bitch, and it feels so good, and it feels so right, yeah, baby, and it feels so good, it feels so right.
DJ King Flow, Mixtape Addict. Feel the pressure. Mixtape Addict.
Yo, you better plan ahead. Gather your thoughts. I'm not gonna be the one with no chair when the music stops. The Orange agent has just moved to your block and gone headhunting. Blame Herbie Hancock. Hard to get at, yo, vocally serious, never stress myself out. Treat songs like interludes, drum patterns are primitive. Evidence the derivative of what the late 80s and early 90s had to give. Dilated peoples, far from tentative. Caress this microphone, stay home and take your sedative. Yo, I know our platform is built on strong foundation. My last line of defense, I keep a ace in the hole on patrol, so balanced with no topic. The weatherman lands at high noon ready to drop shit. You could freestyle better or maybe rap faster, but sound clash with us, you flirt with disaster.
Evidence of the war. Never lose sight of the last line of defense. Evidence of what holds the blood of rap.
Back to the pinnacle when my cynical interview forensics magnify the rhymes. None are identical. React. Track when it go boom boom back. Bring the Indian rain rap so I can remain in touch. Johanna, the last left brain rhymer. My presence on the mic is water on the rocks in the sauna. Lyrical scenery, an inhabited world of greenery. And plus my psychic ability enables me to see that you're not what you seem to be. The profile styles, then cliffs on the Grand Canyon. When I drop one, watch one land where your man's manded. Might just brand my hand with your teeth, but I'm righteous. Carnivorous animals bite this. I give you a spot to start at, right there. Yo niggas be like, you saw that, you like where? Subconscious brain pain, call it a nightmare. Now that I got you seeing the light, stare. Yeah, this ain't a dead into your retina, not to threaten you, but just let me know. Is it hot or not? Shoot the shot you got, it's not the pop. When a nigga rock the spot, I got to get down. I got to get down. So many fables from labels, it's hard to stay stable, but a nigga stay up like seatbacks on tray tables. Eat
that. At any lecture that I speak at, I'm pitifully ridiculing weak cats for being ridiculous with the shit you bust. I can tell you sniffing dust, trying to rip with us, nigga. I bust rhymes like pomegranates, fuck around and run the planet, make the underhanded wanna panic. I'm the flyest on papyrus, look deep into my iris and try to deny us. It's religion that I rip the rhythm, got all fans waving their hands like hypnotism. And the waitlist hate this when I fuck around and start ripping off the top like a rapist. While you stand by the mic on the wait list. I'm next, man, I'm next. Is it hot or not? Shoot the shot you got. If not, hip hop. When a nigga rock the spot, I got to get down. I got to get down.
DJ King Flow.
Kyoka. What up, OC? What up, AG? What up, Finesse? Joey. Showbiz, Diamond D, let's go. Fat JoJo, crack shit's all the same. Old rusty ass block from which I came. Fat boy, big dreams, Mac 10 in the vest. With Mac 10 shoot scenes, try to shoot a percent. But I'm a G nigga, high loose in attack. Wet the whole block, sip Grey Goose in the jet. Pew! Back to the boogie backpack. Rappers, they should have a plaque in the boogie oogie. You know why? Number one hustler. I opened up the floodgates. My flow show customers. We all about that gunplay, but still take time out to pray every Sunday. Thank God. Yeah, up for that. Why? You know. Thank God for that. Why? The watch is sick. The chain is Alaska. With so many P's, now they calling me the master. Thank God for that white. I'm slinging it all day, we cooking it all night. It's on with the dawn, never let shit slide. Have your ass wear patch like Slick Rick's high. Talk money, so much money, can't even count. Gotta put it on a scale, 10 grand, wear an ounce. Same counter all week, got the same clothes on. Should be drafted in the league the way I pass those off. Man, you know it's me, I was always G. You was sometimes thug, you fake hustling, you sometimes drug. You ask if a nigga kill, yeah, I sometimes does. Thank God for that white. Thank God for that white. Thank God for that white.
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
Yeah, we here, man. Mixtape Addict radio show. We connecting the dots today from France to the US. Once again, I'm with 4iZE today. How you, man?
Oh man, all praise to the Most High, man. God's absolutely amazing. We're doing wonderful down here in the A, man, Atlanta, Georgia, holding it down. Beautiful day.
Y'all hear them good vibes from the South, man.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the South. I was recently in North Carolina. I always get mad love in the South, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man.
Oh yeah, man. They got a real dope show out there, producer showcase. My guy Gene Brown doing a beat down out there today. I would love to be out there in Carolina, but I'm here in the A doing some writing and interviewing with you, Mr. Flow, making sure we represent hip hop the best way we know how.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you, man, for taking your time. And, the Mixtape Addict show, we have a tradition, man. I have to ask you. I always ask this to my guests. Who is your all-time favorite DJ, bro?
I mean, it's a tie between DJ Premier and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Mm-hmm. Two legends right there.
Yeah, I saw DJ Jazzy Jeff first, like live, like in '92, back when I was a youngin' in high school, and he the way he was snapping, like just live, absolutely amazing. But as far as Primo ain't no punk neither, and then his production always takes him to that next level. So it's I stay right. I stay right there.
That's a dope top too, man. Respect to the OGs, man. In the show when I ask people who their favorite DJ is, I say maybe 90% of the time they say DJ Premier. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, no, it's like production wise and scratch and cut wise, his longevity and consistency is why he's number one. But then when I really think about it, when I actually saw DJ Jazzy Jeff live, it was amazing. So I don't want to take nothing away from that experience at the same time.
Yeah, man. And I have to ask you about some mixtape shit too. You know, it's Mixtape Addict, man. So do you miss the mixtape format?
I mean, yeah, the mixtape format, as far as the blends, a lot more people were digging in the crates, you know, like the same thing as the playlist, but you know, anybody could put a mixtape. Like I put a mixtape together. Well, it didn't mix, but you know, it was, you know, my version of a mixtape. But idealistically, mixtapes were where you would get your exclusives, or you know, get exposed to the brand new, you know, as soon as it hit the block or hit the street. So and then depending on, you know, the DJ that did it, that's how you knew it was, you know, more coveted or sought after a record or a banger, because you know, it was getting co-signed by, you know, a DJ Clue or a Kid Capri or, you know, something of the nature. So yeah, definitely miss that. And you can experiment more. You can always do more on a mixtape than you could on the album. Just have more fun. Always just, you know, take more samples and whatnot. So yeah, man, long live the mixtape.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to do in the show. I'm trying to bring back, you know, those beats. I mean, those freestyles on industry beats. You know what I'm saying? Like just Hart is going crazy, and without having to worry about the copyright issues, because you know it's radio, so we still have some freedom on there.
Absolutely. No, man, you ain't trying, you doing it, man. You either doing it or you not doing it, and you, my good man, are doing it. So yeah, man, keep up the good work.
Thank you, man.
I got to make sure I get you some more acapellas too. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And send me some records too, because I've been playing some of your stuff, but you know, I always want some more new shit, man, because you got some fire.
Hey, much appreciated, my man. I'm definitely gonna plug you in and make sure you get the super steroid Google Drive pack.
Hell yeah. You know, that shit that's gonna take long to download. That's what I want.
Yeah, man. You in there. I got you.
Yeah, man. And to the fans out there, you know, that maybe don't know you yet, how could you define your style?
Oh man, I would say it's definitely a traditional, boisterous battle rap, sarcastic, educational, comedic, animated commentary. That's the best way to describe it, using a bunch of words. But then, you know, if I was to make a Constructicon monster of MCs, you know, it's gonna be like a Common Sense, KRS-One, who else? Immortal Technique, kind of IZE / Andre 3000 or some shit. You know, it's a good lyrical mesh, but then I love the wordplay. I love man, just being witty and humorous and having fun and talking about stuff that the normal folks just don't be talking about.
Yeah, that's what I like about you. It's like sometimes you don't take yourself seriously and you talk about, you know, different subjects, like the one about the seafood, you know, that was funny as hell.
Absolutely, man. Glad you're digging that. You know, just everybody done shot up enough folks, and they done did all the drugs that is to do, and we done, you know, had sex with all the bitches. So you know what we gonna do after that? So then, it's my goal to highlight and showcase the ability to, you know, rap about other shit, which is a lost art nowadays, because most folks don't have the ability to storytell. They don't know how to stay on the topic and really break it down and paint that picture. Like, you know, championship hip hop is able to do. So always on some Slick Rick, you know, the art of storytelling is how I built my foundation. So we're gonna make sure we put that in everything we do.
Yeah, man. That's what I see about you, you know, because I've been a fan of you know, guys like Busta Rhymes, guys like Ludacris, and I see a little bit of that, you know, in your style too. You don't take yourself seriously, but at the same time, the music is serious because it's technical, it's well done. So, you know, shout out to you, man, for doing that.
Oh, thank you, man. Just it's about, you know, keeping the love in it, and, you know, making sure that it's still lighthearted and, you know, uplifting and fun. You know, fun as much as it is serious.
Yep, I think, you know, you're right about the fun part, because the moment you stop having fun in this music stuff, man, I think it's the moment you have to stop rapping or stop producing, you know.
Yeah, man, you are right. Yeah, just balance is very important, but at the same time, you know, all work and no play makes 4 eyes a dull MC.
Yeah, man. And we've been looking at your freestyle, listening to the crazy bars that you have, man. And can we expect maybe some of those days a mixtape with some of the new freestyles that you've been doing? You know, like a compilation, some shit like that?
Well, I got a what I got right now on my Bandcamp. I got the Frame Lord mixtape, which contains a good amount of some verses off the internet that I've been busting here and there, and some features I did on some other cats projects. But so me and DJ Shakim, he doing all the scratching and the blending. But it's a real dope project on my Bandcamp right now.
Nice.
And then I just put out the All Seeing Eyes on Me project, so it's like a double album full of just murderous verses and, you know, all of the features and posse cuts on there. And then I'm just gearing up to do this next project with Bronze Nazareth, a Wu-Tang affiliate producer. We got a banger project we putting out next month, and everything is lyrical, everything is informative, insightful, and then this new project is educational. So yeah, man, it's always something to, you know, folks to keep rewinding and listening to stand the test of time, so, you know, they can listen to it 20 years later.
And what do you think, you know, talking about that, what do you think about the secrets of timeless music? What makes it, you know what I'm saying, like some shit that you can listen to in 20, 30 years?
Well, man, if it's not simple, as far as having a extra layer to it, like an onion, because everybody got different levels of consciousness, so they're gonna receive the music or the expression at that level of consciousness that they at. So as they grow, when they could listen to the same thing and then get something else from it, same way like you might watch a movie and with your new mature adult mind, you pick up a whole bunch of stuff you didn't when you was, you know, 17, 25, something like that. So now with folks being adults or just having a more educated or broadened horizon mentally, we're able to pick up and grasp more, as opposed to, you know, I done got everything that I can get from a Cat in the Hat book or a nursery rhyme book. It's like there's nothing, because it's so simple, there is nothing to get from it later. All the layers were exposed from day one. But when you lay it properly, it'll stand and it'll last, and, you know, use words that folks don't necessarily understand or know the definition of. And then they either have to look it up or then they'll hear it later and be like, oh man, first time I heard that, 4 eyes said it in the rap. Because that's happened to me numerous times. I'm like, man, and it helps expand my vocabulary and just, yeah, makes me a doper person all around. So it's important that music have that shelf life, to me anyway.
That's a win-win situation right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, rappers nowadays, like you said, man, they be talking about some basic stuff that we heard many times, man. So where do you get like the inspiration to, you know, talk about different subjects? And also, how do you manage that pressure to not be like everybody else?
Oh, I've always been like that. I don't know if it's just because I'm a Virgo, but I've never liked being like everyone. If I see a bunch of people doing it, I look to do the opposite. And then it keeps me out of a bunch of dumb shit, honestly, because I don't like to get caught up in trends or, you know, be in that group of sheep that's just moving. Like, I don't like the idea of being a follower. I've never asked anyone to follow me. I just lead by example. And yeah, man, that's pretty much the best way, because you can always lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So, you know, if it's just dope, and by comparison, you know, folks know when something is good or got that oomph in it, and they're gonna tell folks about it or make it a part of their daily routine and ritual. So that's always the goal, to just put that oomph in it. And then, Dan, what was the first part of the question?
Oh shit! I don't forget about the part of the question. I wasn't into what you're saying.
Hey, no, man. That's what that good third eye elevation do. Like I caught the last part and was finna circle it back around, but then yeah, I saw a fine chick walking and it caught my attention, and then I forgot what the first part of the question was. Metaphorically.
Yep, man. And we maybe have some young MCs, listening right now. MCs or producers, entertainers, So what type of advice could you give to them?
Man, it's always believe in yourself. Study up. It's important. The more you know, the more you can express. And then, at the same time, everybody's going to go through the same thing, but we're going to go through it differently. Everybody has their own perspective. So, believe in yourself, believe in your perspective. Everybody has a story that they need to tell. So learn the best way to tell your story, because no one can tell your story better than you. And yeah, always, yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you could
when in doubt, go within, because all the answers that we have exist within inside already. We have all the essence of what we need is right here. When you go within and follow your heart, man, you can't lose, man.
Yep, definitely, man. That's what people need to hear right now, because a lot of these MCs, a lot of producers, they're not confident enough, I think, to continue in their lane. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's a bunch of trash folks out there, but it's only because we're not holding each other to the right standards. We don't have the necessary. I ain't talking about gatekeepers, but I'm talking about if this was kung fu karate class, you don't get to be a black belt till you whoop a black belt.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's still sharpened steel. It takes a village. Yep. It's that two heads being better than one that it makes something better than it was gonna be originally. Mm-hmm. And that's just the law of nature. Everything is a collective. Then, like, no man is an island. So we all get better by collaborating with each other, by working with each other. But at the same time, yeah, it's a bunch of folks that's gonna get judo kicked in the face because they don't necessarily haven't practiced the techniques to be a black belt. Now, they can say they're a black belt because you could buy a black belt, but that's how the game is messed up now. Everybody just buying their black belt. Like, no, I would like to say I earned my black belt. And then, folks get rusty, and then you got to get back in the gym and work on your technique and stay sharp and stay consistent. So, but nonetheless, everybody's a karate. Everybody's a karate master. It's just a matter of what degree.
Yep. You're definitely right about that, man. You gotta, show and prove and do the groundwork before you start having a big mouth and all that.
Yeah, man. That's why I encourage everybody, to just get better, to master their craft, to do the necessary things that will make themselves stand out, to be original, and have quality as much as quantity. Some people don't care, and just put out a bunch of, but it also depends on who the individual is. I can't tell everybody who to be. Mm-hmm. All I can say is depending on who you are. If what I say resonates, they'll get it. Mm-hmm. And then other folks that'll go over their head.
Yep.
But for the most part, for the folks to understand and like the whole shortcut in life is like, yeah, you can take your shortcut, but then you're not gonna want to have taken that shortcut when it gets down to the nitty gritty. Yep. When the shit really hits the fan, you would have likened to had earned and crawled your way to be that quality of MC or artist or performer that you say you are, or at least for the spot that one might hold.
Yep.
Because the one true constant is change. As much as things stay the same, they will change or become cyclical and Fibonacci sequence spiral back into position again. And it's like, hey, you've been here before. Yep. It's like, yeah, now are you ready for what's about to go down since you've been here before?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, man. This music industry stuff, man, it's crazy. You got to be ready to navigate between the sharks. That's what I like to say.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's almost like you gotta like to be in a room full of rapists. You gotta like to navigate around rape because it's a lot of like metaphorically, and I mean actually, but more. I'm speaking more metaphorically as far as everything being an opportunity for somebody or a business, or somebody's always trying to capitalize on your ignorance or lack of knowledge or awareness about something. So it's like. For as much as you like to party, you always gotta watch out for the rape.
Yeah, man. Let's go back in time, man. Like, when was the time that you knew you were born to do that?
What happened? High school. I was always, silly or a class clown or like a jokester. But then once I started rhyming and I went off the top and, made everybody like leave the cipher, like run around the room type shit. Then that's when I knew it's like, okay, yeah, I need to just keep going. Because you always start off doing something and you question whether or not you're making all the right moves. But then once you see the results from your work and your efforts, like that's when okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep this thing going. And then the goal is to challenge yourself. Like, I can't keep rapping for my mama and my friends and expect, like at some point I'm gonna need to get outside into another group of people and then let some complete strangers who don't know me be like, hey man, that was pretty good. And then once you get that, then it's like, okay, yeah. And then once, Exhibit and Snoop Dogg and Lil Fame from MOP and Tech Nine, Sheik Luch from the Locks. Once folks are hitting you up with the emojis and reaching out to you, that's further confirmation that what, at least to me, what I've been doing is it's been worth it and it does make an impact.
Yep. The karate master.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's so dope, to see the recognition from all those guys, especially nowadays, with the crazy music that we hear. We still have the authentic music that's aired. And I think, from what I'm seeing as a DJ and a radio show host, it's coming back. The authenticity is coming back. I think people are getting tired of the bullshit. They went through it many times. And like you say, people are growing up, getting older.
Oh, yeah.
They want to hear some new stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. And, when I was a youngin', I wanted to do what adults was doing. You always wanted to be an adult. But then, it's a certain division now. I can't say it is, but at least that's how it looks, or how it appears from time to time, is that there's a division between the young and the old. And then if there's no mediators to, no chaperones to like escort folks into the game, to where I know about a bunch of cats who made music before Run DMC and Big Daddy Kane because of, my mother and my father and my aunties and, older people. But if there are no people to bridge that gap, then, it's just going to be that disconnect. But ultimately, the goal is to provide a safe space for everybody to make the type of music that is enjoyable, but at the same time, when we have a better love and knowledge and understanding of ourselves and who we are, then we're going to make better music. It'll be less killing, less drug abuse, less over-sexualized music, because that's what's dictating the spectrum right now, because some people are profiting off of it. So now they're campaigning and running that market to keep that going. So then we have to, fight harder to get a record heard about a bag full of seafood.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, like you said, man, it's an agenda getting pushed by the ones who have the money to promote those records. You know what I'm saying? It's not, a miracle. It didn't happen like that. You know what I mean?
No, but like you said, it's coming around because folks are getting tired of it. They seeing through the campaign and the BS. They could tell when, the vote has been bought and paid for. Like certain stuff looks so rigged now that it's hard to fake. And I don't know if they just don't care, or they got bad actors or maybe they was always bad, but our consciousness is elevating, so we're able to see more. They doing shit the same way they've been doing it, but now because we're like same thing with the movie. As we grow up, we're able to see more. So to watch that same movie, you can look at it and be like, "Oh man, that's some bullshit."
Yep.
And then we can make the decisions that we need to make and move forward, knowing that they trying to give us some bullshit.
I did that many times with friends out there in France, you know, because a lot of them don't speak English, and they be enjoying some of the songs, moving the hell, that shit's dope. I'm like, yeah, but do you understand what he's saying? Like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, right.
You know,
and they want people because it's vibrations. It's vibrations and energy.
Yep.
And without knowing the language, the vibration and the energy could not be the best energy. So, you know, yeah, it's crazy.
Yep, it is, man. And when can we expect you in Europe anytime soon, bro?
Man, I'm working on that right now. I got some people. My guy DJ Roster Root is over there with Jerobi from A Tribe Called Quest. They doing a tour. I think they're in Amsterdam right now, but they traveling. I think they doing like 6 or 8 cities or something. But he's building some relations to make it so that I'll be able to come out there and maneuver. Because I don't really know that many folks out there, so I can't just come out there and be, you know, like a streetwalker, you know, prostituting my body for a brothel or someplace to stay in order to, you know, just get somebody to hear my music. I want to build the necessary relationships or have the seeds planted so when I do come out there, it'll, you know, be a good time for everybody. And I'll have some good memories to take home.
Yep, for sure. And whenever you want to come to France, man, you're welcome anytime, man. I got the studio here. We can work, you know?
Sweet. Trust me, you're on the list, my good man. Once I got my passport and everything, and it's brand new, butt naked with like nothing, no stamps or nothing. So, man, soon as I break this thing in, I'm hitting everywhere. I need some Spain, I need some Italy, I need some France, I need some Japan, I need some Amsterdam. I need some Belize, man. So I ain't been nowhere, man. I ain't been nowhere. So it's a plethora of places I'm looking to experience and indulge in.
Yep, and you're gonna be amazed, bro, because you can actually drive to those countries. You know, like you can be in France, drive to Spain, drive to Germany, drive to Italy. You know,
and that's what I heard. I didn't know it. Like my ignorance, once again, as I'm, you know, educating myself and learning more. They like, yeah, you can drive to all these places, and as spread out as shit is here in Georgia, or so it's like, yeah, it'll be like driving to California or back to Chicago or something, and yeah, I can get a good bunch of traveling in. So thank you, brother. I'm definitely gonna be on your couch when I come up there. Get the couch ready.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Everything is ready, man. And now, do you have any last words, man, for the people that listen to this interview until the end?
Oh man, 4Eyes checking in as always, the ambassador, everything awesome. Imploring y'all to go check out that All Seeing Eyes on Me mixtape, streaming on all platforms, and I'm about to give goddamn King Superflow a whole bunch of new extra singles, so he got them to add to rotation. But yeah, man, always believe in yourself, man. All praise to the Most High, most of all, Almighty Supreme Creator of the universe, because He does exist. She does exist within inside of you, and yeah, with that inner strength and inner power, we can't fail in all the things that we do.
Yeah, man, and we can't wait to, you know, hear the new project with Bronze Nazareth, you know, all the good shit. We'll be here to support that. And if you got some, you know, physical copies, all that, you know, send me the link so I can spread the word about that. You know what I mean?
Roger that. I will. I was editing a video earlier, so I got to finish it. Thanks for reminding me. I sure will, buddy.
All right, my bro. Thanks for your time. Peace, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Love.